Hey, Walkman 45 here. Happy New Year. So, one of my last purchases for 2024 was this AD10 by Cold Steel. This guy's sporting green G10 and an S35VN blade, Taiwan. As soon as I saw this thing, I was pretty interested, and the more I read about the triad lock, I knew I had to get one at some point. Like many of you, I've been a fan of Cold Steel since I got into knives, even if it wasn't formal knife collecting. I took a Cold Steel to Iraq and Kuwait and a few other countries. They've always been affordable. As I get older, I really enjoy the kind of campiness, to a certain extent, of the at least early marketing. But this guy, it's as close as you can get to a fixed blade. And, definitely at this point in my life, I really don't care where it's made. Like I said, G10 and S35, and this thing was on sale for $103. So, it's 2025, and I think that's an appropriate price at this point for a mass-produced item such as a knife. So it looks like it has aluminum liners. It's got I like the placement of this lanyard hole. You could put like a loop around it for your wrist, or just have like a dangly bead on there or whatever. And here's a few comparisons. So this is one of my other favorite knives. This is a Strider SNG Monkey Edge edition. So this is green frag G10, and the blade on this guy is 3V. And then I've got a glow-in-the-dark gray precision lock bar stop stabilizer. Obviously the size is a little different, but there's not a lot of videos on this type of knife, especially just the SMG in general, let alone Monkey Edge. So, the bigger difference besides the size is that this SNG is around $600. So, like what you like, collect what you want. But is this really worth 6 times this? I don't think so. I really don't. Not to say I don't love this knife. Alright. So here's the full-size SMF. And I had a guy in the groups who does all the lasering for Strider put a digital pattern on here that's based off of marine pattern camouflage that we all wore since around 2002 when it was issued out. And then this is a supposedly G10 scale that I bought off of eBay. It may or may not be G10, but it looks pretty cool. And then again, I had it engraved with the Eagle Globe and Anchor, and it's got a gray precision glow-in-the-dark lock bar stabilizer. So yeah, fairly close on that, but again, these are, $600, and as much as I like them, I definitely like the Cold Steel better. And yeah, I'm definitely just not into the whole Made in America as like a suicide pact, I guess. That's a take from, I think, Thomas Jefferson. You don't just do something to your own detriment. And, just for me and my budget, I don't see the value really all the time. Sometimes it's there. Plenty of times it's there. But just because a US-based contractor or a globally based contractor has you know, manufacturing capabilities in Taiwan or whatever. What does that matter to me? It's a global economy. It has been for, you know, 60, 80 years. All right, and then finally, one of my favorite cases, the Copperlock. This is the pocket worn, obviously dwarfed by this chunky boy. And I got some lovely January rain coming down on my tin roof above my head. And there you go. Cold Steel Andrew Demko 10. This was one of my last purchases of 2024, and it may be one of the last folding knives I buy for a long time. One of my semi-resolutions is to take it easy. I know a lot of you guys are kind of semi-retired, or you know, you're just putting forth a lot of expenditure capital towards knives, and I did too, but I just have other priorities going on right now. So I'm gonna kind of stick with what I have for the moment. See how that goes. But it's the AD10. It's definitely one I'd wish I'd bought earlier. You know, and at $100, it's, you know, yeah, it's a never get rid of knife ever. You can buy a couple of these, keep one in the truck, keep one around the house. Just such a great value. Oh, and then I just wanted to update this guy too. So I finally got some boiled linseed oil on this shipbuilding axe from Underhill. So yeah, look at that grain just, oh man, just explodes. It's so beautiful. And you can kind of see the pins I put in there for the cracked handle. Oh yeah, and here's the box for the Cold Steel. Made in Taiwan, oh yeah. All right, Walker Man 45, out.